This is the world now, bringing you everything you need to know from around the globe. U.S. President Donald Trump has fired Attorney General Pete Bondi. The sacking ends a tenure marked by controversy over the Jeffrey Epstein files and growing White House frustration over what Trump saw as Bondi's failure to move fast enough against his political opponents. Trump on Thursday appointed former personal lawyer and current Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche as acting Attorney General. He praised Bondi in a social media post as a great American patriot while announcing her move to the private sector. Bondi's firing follows months of tension as Trump repeatedly told her he was unhappy with her performance. The Epstein files drove the final blow. After the Justice Department declared the case closed in July and released roughly 3 million pages, bipartisan backlash forced a new law requiring near total disclosure, but lawmakers continued to slam redactions. Bondi was set to testify before the House Oversight Committee on April 14th. In the latest purge of the Pentagon senior leadership, U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has fired Army Chief of Staff General Randy George, cutting short a 4-year term with more than a year remaining. The Pentagon on Thursday confirmed George's immediate retirement with no explanation. This comes despite thousands of U.S. Army soldiers from the elite 82nd Airborne Division being deployed to the Middle East for operations against Iran. General Christopher Leneve, Hegseth's former military aide and current Army Vice Chief of Staff, steps in as acting Army Chief. George's removal is part of a sweeping shakeup Hegseth has driven across all Pentagon leadership levels, including the firings of the Joint Chiefs Chairman, the Chief of Naval Operations, and the Air Force Vice Chief of Staff. The UN Security Council is set to vote Friday on a resolution led by Bahrain to protect commercial shipping through the Strait of Hormuz, where traffic has all but halted due to conflict with Iran. Diplomats say the measure would authorize all defensive means necessary, though China and Russia have voiced strong opposition. China's UN envoy warned that any authorization of force would lead to further escalation. Bahrain's former minister urged a unified council response, calling Iran's control of navigation unlawful and unjustified. The strait has been effectively closed to commercial traffic since the U.S. and Israel began strikes on Iran in late February, which caused a surge in global oil prices. NASA's Artemis II crew received clearance on Thursday to fire its engines, leave the Earth's orbit, and head for the moon. But before that, they had to repair the Orion's capsule's malfunctioning toilet. Astronaut Christina Koch led the repair after the so-called lunar loo failed to work. They now head for a lunar fly-around, which will be the first human trip around the moon since Apollo 17 in 1972. Chu Ji-han, Arirang News.